Hello friends, students, we are going to see the end group analysis. End group analysis of polymers. So, the molecular weight determination through group analysis requires that the polymer contains a known number of determinable groups as per the molecule. So, it is expressed in the terms of m and bar, and the molecular weight of the polymer should be up to 25,000, not more than that. Okay, then the end groups like OH, COOH, NH2, CHO, sometimes esteric group OCOR, etc. They are determined. They are determined in the functional group equivalent per 100 gram per 100 gram. So this formula mn bar is used to determine the molecular weight. Mn bar is equal to the functionality divided by functional group equivalent. Functional group equivalent. This is the main formula to determine the molecular weight of the polymer. So now what is functionality? Functionality is the active functional groups present in the polymer. Consider the oil fatty acid, like this is the example of fatty acid which has the end group COOH, and this COOH, it has the only one reactive functional group 1, that's why its functionality is 1. Now consider there is the another example, a diol, polymeric diol, which has the OH values, and it has the active functional groups 2, that's why its functionality is 2. In this way we can determine the functionality of the molecule. Consider there is the glycerol molecule, it has the active functional groups 3, that's why its functionality is 2. In this way we can determine the functionality of the polymers. Now consider example of, there is a molecule like a carboxy terminated polymer, any carboxy terminated polymer which has the acidic group at its both end. So the functional group value is, here functional group is the acidic carboxylic group, that's why the carboxyl value is equal to 56.1 into V into N divided by W. It is expressed in the terms of milligram of KOH, per gram of sample, Here 56.1 comes because we are expressing this carboxyl value in KOH. Somebody can use, instead of this KOH, they can use the NaOH. Then this equation becomes, same equation becomes 40 into V into N divided by W, milligram of NaOH per gram of sample. Instead of this KOH, somebody can use the NaOH. Then this 56.1 is replaced by 40. Why? Because the molecular weight of KO is 56.1 and molecular weight of NO is the 40.1. So it is very important to give the unit to our formula or value. So this is the carboxyl value. Here 56.1 is the in terms of the KOH, that's why it's 56.1 comes. V is the volume of KOH consumed. Okay, because end group analysis is the titration method, that's why there is the volume of the KOH consumed, and N is the exact normality of KOH, and W is the weight of the sample. Okay, then this value is expressed in terms of the carboxyl equivalent. Carboxyl equivalent per 100 gram. Per 100 gram. See, because this value needs in the previous formula, mn bar is equal to the functionality divided by the functional group equivalent. That's why we require this value. So how it will becomes now, right, repeat, 56 point into V into N divided by W. Now we are expressing in the 100 gram. That's why our samples, our example, our formula is modified into 100 divided by 56.1, because we are expressing the 100 grams. Now all these values are in the milligram of KOH, that's why we have to convert into the milligram. So therefore, because this value is a gram value, we have to convert into the milligram, that's why we have to convert in this form. So simplify this, and the new formula comes Vn divided by 10 into W. This is the another formula. It is important to measure the molecular weight. Now consider this carboxylic acid, which has the which is amount of 0.873 gram get dissolved in a MEK, methyl ethyl ketone, and get titrated it against the KOH, which have the normality 0.1242 normal, and it consumes about the 5.1 milligram of KOH. So this is the data we have, and according to this we can calculate the carboxyl value. First of all, carboxyl equivalent per 100 gram is equal to, put these values, 56.1, then volume is the 5.1 into exact normality is the 0.1242, and 10 into exact weight 0.8734, and the final answer is the 0.0725. Okay, these are the equivalent weight. But according to our formula, we have the Mn value is equal to the functionality divided by functional group equivalent. Functionality divided by functional group equivalent. So we have to determine in a pure form, because this value is in the per 100 gram. It is a per 100 gram. That's why this per 100 gram means this goes up for numerator side. That's for the functionality is equal to 100 divided by functional group equivalent. Okay, therefore functionality, our polymer has the functionality COOH. It has a 2 functionality, 2 into 100 divided by, and the functionality is 0.0725, and the molecular it is around 2760. So by using the N group analysis we can determine the molecular weight. In this way we can determine the different types of the values: carboxyl values, hydroxyl values, amine values, SAF values. and we can use this formula we can determine the molecular weight. Thank you.